to another exciting episode of The Hangout. And yes, it is Uzinhle. And today I'm definitely promising you guys a very exciting and also a very informative show today that we're going to be bringing to you guys right here on Mpumagapa TV. And yes, it's going to be from this minute of 3:30 until the last minute of 4:30, serving you all the goodness that you need to know. And also, please remember that you can simply find us on all social media platforms. It is at Mpumagapa TV. And also, we are available on Free Vision Play, which is an app that you can simply watch us mobile on. How nice is that? And also for the this week's question, so we're basically speaking to the parents and also we're asking the parents as to, since we are in this time of the year, what is more important to you? Okanye, what are you prioritizing at this time? Is it school uniforms or is it spoiling your kids with Christmas clothes? So we definitely want to hear from you, and also please do engage with us on all social media platforms, and also our WhatsApp line, it is 083-690-0530. But ngakhange ngithethe kakhulu, masike siqaleni inkqubo. Well, beautiful people, as I've promised you guys earlier on, that I'm definitely going to be sitting with people that are doing exceptionally well for themselves, and also they're going to tell us exactly about bona zindoni ezibazenzayo. And right on the grey couch with me, I am sitting with Umbulelo. He's Umbu, and you guys do know him as a comedian, and he's going to basically tell us about his event that is going to be happening. While everyone at home, please help me welcome Umbulelo onto the Hangout. Hello, Budi, how are you?
Hello, Sissy.
Are you good?
I'm well, thank you. No, it's just however I speak right now, it's just such a tone underneath yours. Right? Studio. Like you give that energy, man. Thank you for having me so much.
Lovely stuff. And thank you so much for coming onto the Hangout. So I firstly want to start with your journey of comedy as to, actually I do have a humor and also I can make people laugh.
I think it's been a life thing. I've always known that I do have humor. I think professionally I started in 2009 because I felt I could do what those guys were doing on TV. And I never looked back. 2024 now, 15 years later, and I'm still going strong. So
still going strong, hey, and still your fan base is still going strong as well. Let us get to talk about the moments that you get to share closer stage, and also how you're able to make sure that the audience here gets to connect with you.
Well, it's over years of practice, obviously. Some of it comes as second nature now, but I think the skill is always to take the people that are listening and speak to them specifically. I don't know if that makes sense. For instance, if you're speaking to people in PE, there's a certain tone that you use. If you're speaking to people from Tanzania, there's a certain tone that you use. So whenever you find something funny, the skill is to put those people, when they're listening to you live, exactly where you were, in various forms and techniques. But that's basically what you do.
Lovely stuff. And also let us get to talk about the whole journey and you being a stand-up comedy. And some people tend to say that stand-up comedies are more of the natural ones than the ones that write and go back to go and script every project. Yes. So let's get to talk about you and also what type of a comedian are you?
I am a stand-up comedian. I think there's what you'd call freestyle, all right? But every comedian, any good comedian out there, he writes his jokes down.
Yes.
He goes back to the drawing board and he practices them. And then he goes and practices them in front of an audience. And then when they don't work, he goes back to the drawing board and writes again. So you write and rewrite until it's perfect. Yes, while you are doing it on stage, you have your written material, and then you also have to have the ability now to freestyle with the audience. You know what I mean? So you're never one of the two.
Yes.
It's best to be both, the one that can freestyle and the one that comes with prepared material,
Prepared material. Lovely stuff. And also, what has brought you today up with the Hangout? It's basically the show that you guys are going to be having. Let's talk about that, and also what made you guys decide to have the stand-up people?
Well, let me just explain the show. For stand-up people will be on the 24th of November at the Music Kitchen. It's a comedy variety show, which means it's mostly comedy, but we have people who sing, and we have our DJs, and we have stalls around, food. It's an incredible vibe. I think we can actually call it the other Hangout. You know what I mean? Well, the reason that I started Stand Up People as an event, started about 3-4 years ago, is because as an adult myself, father with kids, I wanted some place where that I would enjoy. Do you know what I mean? That I would enjoy. I'd have a good time. So I put together friends of mine who are comedians, friends of mine who are artists, friends of mine who are behind the scenes, to put together a show that we would enjoy. And stand-up people it's never later than 7-8 o'clock.
Oh,
So this one especially will finish at 6 o'clock. By that time, about who want to go out and have their parties, you know what I mean?
Can
By the club,
still.
they still can do that. But for us who are parents who have kids, we like to be home at a certain time. So yeah, it's a great vibe, man. It's a
Lovely
great vibe.
stuff. And also let's get to talk about so that if abantu bafuna okay nabo bazibone so that bazokwazi ukuba bafike bancamle what you guys have prepared for them. How can they go about it, and also how can they get to purchase some tickets?
Well, you can go on web tickets to purchase the tickets. The event name is called Stand Up People, a Summer Thing. You can also find them at Pick and Pay with the same title. Or alternatively, you can WhatsApp the number 061 316 7291. And then we will deliver the tickets to you.
Lovely stuff. Mbulelo, thank you so much for coming on to the Hangout.
Thank you for having me.
Ixesha lincinci, but we're definitely going to check out the whole event that you have organized for
I'd
people.
appreciate
And
that.
I hope people are going to come in numbers, especially up by, right?
yeah, look.
Thank you so much. And
Bulela, Mrs.
I was quite disappointed because I already saw immaterial. And I'm
really?
like, the guy can make you laugh. Well, everyone at home, please do check out the stand-up people at Music Kitchen, whereby they're going to be hosting that event there on the 24th. So you can definitely purchase your own tickets and also find yourself there. But what we're going to do is to go and find ourselves during the ad break. But what I'm going to say right now is please don't you go nowhere. We'll be right back after this. Well, everyone, welcome back to from an ad break. We have currently experienced Ubugingli, but we're definitely coming back, and we're coming back with more because right on the grey couch right now, I'm sitting with someone who is coming from a different district, and also they're basically here to come and tell us as to why they are here. And everyone at home, I'm definitely going to let him introduce himself and also ask usuka phi kanye kanye, and also why has he decided to come to the Hangout. Hello, sir, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am good. Can you please tell our viewers as to who you are and also why you decided to come to the Hangout today?
I'm Dion de Vos. I am the executive mayor of the Sarah Bartman District Municipality. The reason which I brought me here today is a very exciting event which is taking place in our district, in one of our local municipalities, which is Koga in St. Francis Bay.
Lovely
The
stuff.
PGA is taking place there. It's the second biggest event, golf tournament. It's a very professional tournament. It's inviting a lot of professional golfers to our municipality. And that is what brought me here today.
That's why you're here today. And also, I'm talking about the PGA. For people who actually don't have the knowledge about it, how can you basically explain it in simpler ways so that they can be able to understand it, and also for them to be able to get the grasp as to what is PGA?
Yes. As I was already saying, it's the second oldest professional golf tournament in South Africa. It draws a lot of professional golfers. For most people who may have seen on the television, golf on the TV and so on, it's a very professional the game, but it goes also with bringing investment to our areas. And for us to host it for the fourth time in Sarah Bartman, it's a big thing. Because there are other cities, bigger places and cities who compete to host us. But we have been fortunate to host it for the fourth time now. In fact, what they are also doing, they're taking amateurs in the first as they start, also to expose them to golf. As we know, golf is a very expensive sport, and we would like to open it up to our disadvantaged communities for our youth to participate in the professional game. It draws international as well as local golfers, very experienced and professional ones. There's over 150 professional golfers coming to this event because it's a national event. So it is a big thing for us because it draws investment to our district, as well as business people and executives comes to the event.
Lovely stuff. And my next questions, I was definitely going to ask you as to why decide to bring it to Sarah Baartman and also into your district, but you have already answered that. So my next question would be, as for the youth, in terms of, is it trying to build more opportunities and also trying to open more doors for the youth that are coming from your district?
Definitely so. We do have the Pro-M before the professionals play, which started yesterday. There was a Pro-M. As a person who just watches and sees golf on TV, I'm also exposed to what it really entails. The Pro-M which they lead out are those players who are playing, but they are not professionals, but they are exposed and they are partnered with professionals on the tournament. So for social economic value to us, the benefits for the area, Kocha, and in particular, St. Bay, there's a lot of communities staying around. This tournament is at least opening up to about over 80 temporary jobs, but it goes beyond that. It attracts about an investment of about over 20 million rand as estimation for the week, because it's over a week that it's taking place. And that creates some opportunities for Sarah Baartman and expose us, our beauties, to the tourism industry and sector.
Lovely stuff. And also let us get to talk about, in terms of it and also happening at Sarah Baartman, what are the main things that people can look forward to it? And also, if ever someone wants to get involved and also to be part of it, how can they actually go about that?
Yes. As you know, it is broadcast on television, it is nationally broadcast, and it's exposed even worldwide. What we're trying to do through this is to expose the beauty of our district. Ours is mostly a tourism district, and especially the site of the Kocha Tsitsikama area. So our tourism industries are benefiting a lot from such a tournament. And we would like to open the doors even for our emerging tourism people, that they should also benefit from the tournament, because the houses, the guest houses are exploding. They are full to capacity, and then people can advertise and market themselves, because it doesn't only bring golfers, it also brings business executives. I was just saying, at the golf place, they are saying that's where deals are made and clinched.
Yes.
So golf can expose us to meet other people around there and business people, and then to market our district in totality, because this event is broadcast and televised.
In televised. Well, lovely. And also having to come into terms as to, you're mentioning that you guys are going to be having golfers as well. Are you guys looking into only professional golfers, or even someone who's interested or is taking golf as some sort of a side hobby or some sort of side something to do?
Yes, indeed. What they are doing is, the tournament as it started, they ask us to identify aspiring golfers, so that they take them through and compete with them, with professionals. They are partnering. We do have a group in Kocha, youngsters who are interested in golfing, but they need support. We try to the district to link them up for support, so that we can expose this sport also to our upcoming youth. It is indeed an expensive sport, but with the necessary support, I think we can get great golfers from our area.
Lovely stuff. And also, when it comes to the citizens at large, how are they going to actually get to benefit from this tournament?
Yes, indeed. In the locality where the golf course is situated, with an expectation of about 80 temporary jobs, which will be created around the St. Francis Bay area. But broader, there's the accommodation is bookings, and there's car rentals which will take place, and then there's business executive and engagement and accommodation, and the business economy around the area, because there's an influx of people and supporters and golf lovers to the area.
Lovely stuff. And also, you would say that this sort of tournament is actually going to bring positivity into the community and also into the whole district.
Definitely. Because as I was saying, our district is a tourism industry, and the advertisement of the golf and the it being televised is exposing our district to the world, to the country. already, as I engaged last night there when I was welcoming the golfers, some said they want to bring their families here. They never knew about the beauties around here. So the exposure may attract more tourists to our areas. And if there's more tourism coming, more jobs can be created for our communities. And I think that's why we are sponsoring and supporting with other
Lovely.
sponsors the event.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Tata, for coming on to the Hangout. We truly appreciate you taking time and also coming to our studios to come and actually inform our viewers as to what Sarah Baartman District has to offer and also about the tournament at large. And thank you so much for coming. Well, everyone, that was the mayor from Sarah Baartman, and Kena Gebeze Apa as Lubanzi exactly what the golf is all about and also what actually Sarah Baartman is bringing to its people. Well, what I'm going to do right now is to take you guys to a quick ad break and then we'll be right back. But into ngafuni is to for you guys to leave me here hanging because I'm definitely going to be coming back and Buya with more. So please stay tuned, don't you go nowhere. Well, everyone, welcome back to the Hangout. Thank you so much for being with us until this minute. And niyayaz galoko tina sakuhlukana phayana ke ngo 4:30 while we're serving you all the goodness. But right now on the grey couch, I'm sitting with such a hard-working young man, and he's coming all the way from a youth neck. And he goes by the name of DJ Young Lee, and his surname is Oliphant. And he does music producing, and also he's a hip-hop DJ, and has been to so many competitions. That shows that he's too good because he always comes out in the finalist. Well, everyone at home, please help me welcome Young Lee on the Hangout. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I am good. Can you please just tell our viewers about Umbani Kanye?
So I go by the name of DJ Young Lee. I'm a hip-hop and Afrobeat DJ, a producer and a songwriter from Utnik.
Lovely stuff. Let's get to talk about you because you seem so young and also you have done so much for yourself. Let's talk about you starting to fall in love with Nomcul.
So it was actually back in 2016. Yeah, I was inspired by some of the chants, Sukapan Ikasi. They were also doing music at that time. So we used to want to record at the studio. We had nothing to play. So as nigga to Melly Peace, then tell us to write lyrics and everything. All to find out, Kandi, my father was also a teacher back in his day.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, but he was not a club teacher like I am. He used to teach his school shows and everything like that. So that's how everything came about.
So it's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah.
And also having to now be this brand, Oyiyo Namhlanje, let's get to talk about the amount of work that you have put in, because some people would tend to look at you and you can't say that he's been through FM, he's been through Kozi and he's still young. So let's get to talk about umsebenzi wakho and also the amount of work that you have put in.
So actually, I think that all I can say about that is that Abandu, they can see that, yeah, then they can say all that kind of stuff. But once we actually have a seat like this and talk, oh, okay, and everything like that. And in the column is being on social media. But I'm on social media most of the time. So always online. That's where I involve other competitions and everything. Then I submit, I do this, I do that.
Lovely stuff. And also let us get to talk about you and also being a music producer, because some people will be like, producing and having to come up with your own beats. Let's talk about la process oye ugo through you now, and also how much does it take from you as a as a person? It can be spiritually and also emotionally, having to come up with a beat that you're going to sell to an artist.
So it actually comes from an idea, okay, and think of an idea, no one or anything like that. Then, idea. Then you try to sometimes I
Yes.
but you try again and you try again. You take a break, then yeah.
Lovely. And also, because Usuka Etinaha and Etinaha, we do know that Kuselokshini are most part of it. So let's get to talk about is support that you have actually gotten from your own hometown.
Yeah, people there, they are supportive. They are supportive. But it feels like, man, you have to be in a certain standard or something like that. They have to see that you are really putting in the work. Yeah, because most abantu bayakhala but there's no support in some like that, but you can't support any means.
And when we are born,
And you're born.
yeah, lovely stuff. For those who say that Akho support, it's because of, I believe, it also comes with how you market yourself. So let's get to talk about your marketing skills. How do you get to market yourself as a brand and also market yourself so that you can be able to be booked and also get gigs?
Oh, actually, social media is a powerful tool for that. Everything you post, you have to think about, not just post something like that, because you are a brand. You are branding yourself to abantu. So we have to think about all that and not just post easy, is a negative effect, brand yakho and the profile. Yeah. So that's how I think about it. And then when I push, I also use the social as a post and everything like that, social to reach more people. That's how I do it.
Lovely. And also, I believe that you were also part of the True FM DJ Surge and you became a finalist there. Let's talk about that process and also how did you actually feel, but you know what, there's a big chance uba ndingayithatha le nto.
Actually, ngala xesha and I went online, then I submitted my mix then. And what people then if my email, but I've been selected for the next round and everything like that. Because then I lindelanga uba mandiqhubeke to the next round, yeah. Because even when I listen to others and then submitted,
Yeah.
but it was actually a big break for me. I opportunities then abantu nabo bebenga-support, then support and everything like that. But I was happy at the same time.
Same time. Lovely stuff. And also, you mentioned that Utatako used to be a DJ. So now I want to go back to Ekaya and also Klausitikban. I am going to take this music thing seriously. How was the response here, Bazal?
It was actually good, to be honest, because they are real supportive. They even bought me and the Jansi studio equipment and everything. We have our own studio and everything. Yeah, they are real supportive.
Lovely stuff. Any sort of upcoming projects and also gigs? Because we do know that now we are approaching a festive season and you guys are getting booked left, right, and center.
Actually, we're dropping a song this Friday. Yeah.
Friday, lovely.
Yeah, this Friday. This title BC. And I featured Ebikhalo, Shandan, they're also from Etinaha. Then Usesos, he's from Upper EPE.
Lovely. And also in December, where people can actually get to find you playing and also Bakeba Jemeko.
Oh, this festive, most of the time, I'll be at Kwano's Mid Corner. Yeah, I think it's about most of the time.
Lovely stuff. Before I let you go, can you please do give us your social media details so that people can get to follow you and also balande lo msebenzi wakho kwakhona?
So on Facebook, it's Young Lee Olifant. On Instagram, it's DJ_Young Lee. On TikTok, it's DJ Young Lee.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much for coming on to the Hangout. We truly appreciate it. And interestingly, Sifuna Yokowa is for you to continue and also make sure that Brand Yako is still standing strong because we do see something in you. Thank you so much, man. Well, everyone, that was Young Lee, DJ Young Lee, Oliphant, right here on the Hangout. And Kenake has told us all about his journey and also Indlela Enzangayo Umkulo and also his accomplishments throughout the journey. But into Enza Mnangoku is to take you guys to an ad break and then don't you go nowhere. We have someone very special for you guys. Stay tuned. Well, everyone, welcome back from an ad break. If you didn't know, well, now you know. And yes, the Hangout on channel 260, which is Mpumakapa TV. And yes, with free vision play. Just simply download that app, and also you can be able to watch us on your mobile devices. But right on the grey couch with the man, and you guys definitely do know him because there's definitely no stranger stranger to our screens, and I am talking about Fabiano Estirani right here on The Hangout. Can you give me poo 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 poo?
We do go to the man, the myth. No, I'm joking.
Okay, welcome to The Hangout, Buddy. How are you?
I'm good, so man.
I am good. It feels such an honor to be sitting next to you, man.
Wow.
Because I was like, I used to watch it to you.
Wow,
Now
crazy,
ndihleli
man.
nawe
Thank
apha
you. Yeah.
couchini. Maske sithethe also about umsebenzi wakho, because I'm sure most people do know you by now, but yes,
a lot of people must.
yes. So now I want to us to get to umsebenzi wakho and also get to talk about izinto zenzayo, because you do a lot.
A lot, eh? Okay, Prof Maniti, what I'm known for is music.
Yes.
I'm a performing artist, music videos, recording artist, performing artist, DJ. And then also I dabble into sports as well, because I'm someone who's been very active. Yeah, also, I'm also an aerobics instructor. And currently, both I did do a clothing range. I'm a plan, but now I'm rebranding it, so it's coming back. So you could
Lovely.
say fashion designer, musician,
Fitness
instructor,
coach,
yeah,
reality
so
TV
oh
star.
yeah, also a reality show playing here.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, lovely, lovely. And also let us get to talk about, when did you start to realize your love for entertainment and also entertaining abantu? Because that is something that's very difficult.
Yo, like at a very young age, because I had umalume wam, may his soul rest in peace. He was a taxi driver, so at the time there were like a cassette and CDs. So every time when he used to come over my house, he used to like show me the latest CD, kabani, R&B, and he used to listen to all types of music. So it started there, and then when I first saw Wi-Fi, hi-fi, sorry, not Wi-Fi, hi-fi, like
Those
other
small places are rated like that.
and I used to play music there. I used to even write umculo. Like I used to want to know ukuthi if someone is rapping or singing, what are they saying? So I would jot down, to the point where I actually jot down my own music, like my own creative sound. You understand? So it started there, and obviously high school I used to like perform ki assembly. Like in the morning I would do some little bit of drama. I would do some music, like skits. Like we used to call them skits for
Lovely.
assembly. If let's say there's going to be a Valentine's ball, we were given like 3 minutes as the students, just to market the ball that's going to be happening. So it started there, and then my love for stage started there, and then I saw actually I'm very quiet, like I'm very shy, but like when I'm on stage I come alive.
Come alive.
So it started there. Yeah.
You're a true artist, because
And
that's
goes.
what artists do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm here,
Becoming
but
your
stage,
shell.
I get it
Lovely.
all comes
And
out.
also, you have been quiet and you have been off from the public.
The radar.
Yes. Let's talk about the time when you were off. I'm sure ubukhona ubusebenza kuyo, ubukhona umculo
Yeah.
obusebenza kuwo. Let's talk about those.
Yeah, well, it was during COVID actually. 2020, I started there, and it was tough. So 2020, I was working on a project, our Playland, which I'm promoting right now, because I just shot. It's like a tiny desk type of thing where I'm performing live with a live band. So I feel like a lot of people slept on that project during the COVID, and now I feel like Abandu are ready to receive it. So I'm sort of pusha again. Also the gym thing of the gym a new bright. Like I have a class here aerobics, and also currently I'm working on Imbahla. But now like I feel like everything is coming all together, because each gym, for me to be an instructor, at the time, it was like during COVID. And I feel like I made the best music during COVID. Because remember, before COVID, I had that song, Sabawel.
Yes.
And, and I feel like I did not want people to just see me as
The Sabawel
Sabawel
guy.
type of guy. Like every time, Sabawel, Sabawel, like, yeah, it's cool. Ne? But like, Mkulo Wam is very, I spend a lot of time now
On it
writing my
now.
music. Because I feel like that song, it's nice for just now. But like, I feel like if people would go back to my EP, Playland, if they could check that out, they would see, okay, I have
He's
a lot
varied.
of,
Lovely.
yeah, like I'm
Lovely.
saying
And
a
also
lot.
let's get to talk about Playland, because siyakwazi uba ngumfana kaSabaweli. Let's get to talk about Playland, and also what can people actually get to expect from this project.
Playland is like, I feel like it's my most honest work, because with the Sabaweli, I feel like I was doing it because I knew good is like I just knew okay, this song, this phrase Sabawell was trending already, and I just ride on that wave. Yeah. Well, so with this one, it's more personal, because there's a song called Hill, which is like a post-breakup song. After you break up, that type of song. So it's speaking about, look, as much as this person is no longer in your life, you can still in the background. There's another song called AE Music Anthem. It's about not giving up on your dreams. There's a ngoma called Mali. Like sort of I'm singing to Imali as if Mali is a person. But Mali ngicela ungangishiyi.
Okay.
Ungangijongisi phambi kwabantu. Because that's what I felt at the time. Okay, now it's COVID, and people know me by Fabiano. So there's a lot of expectation out of me. But now I can't do anything because imali yami endiyenzayo is through gigs. I can't gig. I can't do anything. You understand? So it's a very personal song.
Lovely, and also
project. Sorry.
Yes, that's what I was going to come to. That it sounds like Ingati project that is very close to your heart, and also you have put it your soul and spirit into it. But also I just want to hear from Amazwi Akho, right? In terms of what inspirational words can you give to another Istirani that is coming up?
First of all, don't be Istirani. Like, I'm enough.
Is it? Okay.
Like, hey, and I'm killing it.
Yes.
Don't try to be someone. Try to be as original as you can, because no one can do you better than you. As much as something is trending right now, it trends.
Yes.
So in whatever you do, like, if if it satisfies you and manyanyan, it's fine to be inspired by people. Like, even I draw inspiration from a lot of people. But I don't sound like anyone. You get what I'm saying? So they must just try to be themselves by all means, and then work hard, because this thing is not easy.
Lovely stuff. And also, good December ngoku, and siyakubona uphumile ngceni now. You are out there, you're trying to reclaim your sport. Let's talk about the events that you're going to be gigging to, and also mhlambi the ones that you're going to be hosting.
Event Mandela Arts Festival. It's next year between 22 February and 2nd March.
That is
that's my focus right now. December for me, like, because I also DJ. So a gig can come with December like a week. But hey, December can you come? So for December, people must just go to his socials. They're gonna see.
Lovely stuff. And also, where can people get to get Playland?
They must just go Playland on YouTube, Spotify, iStores, zonke digital platforms. Let me just do it like that everywhere.
Lovely stuff, man. Thank you so much for coming on to the Hangout.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, ixesha, guys. Man, that was so lovely, and I hope that you guys are definitely going to check out, because you guys do know that when he is on stage, he definitely brings out fire. And also, he's someone that has, man, but yeah, everyone, that was Fabiano Istirane right here on the Hangout. But what I'm going to do right now is to take a quick ad break, and then we're going to be coming back. We're still coming back with more. And then, we'll be right back after this. Well, everyone, welcome back from an ad break. And yes, Kalokun is right here on the Hangout. And right now, I am going to be speaking to someone that is some sort of involved with the Berlin November. And we want to hear, why is it that they decided to, you know what, let us actually sponsor and also partner up with the Berlin November. And I am talking to Oyanga Ngalika. Let us welcome her on the Hangout. Hi, Sisukunjani. Siyaphila nathi. Khawusicacisele mani umsebenzi wakho ngowantoni, and also why decide to partner up with the Berlin November?
I'm from an organization called the Eastern Cape Arts and Tourism Agency. Umsebenzi wethu is to promote and market the Eastern Cape as a destination of choice for e-tourists. We also have a component to preserve and protect indalo, where we have nature reserves as protected areas. But again, namhlanje sithetha kule kephu yethu yokupromota i-Eastern Cape as a tourism destination. And partnerisha ne-Berlin November kuba i-events ezifana ne-Berlin November zinephumo ziya-attract abantu into the province zisincedise ke kule mandate yethu singu-ECPTA.
Lovely stuff. And also, my Teni, about isebe elu osuka kulo as to what is it, since now sisondele ku December, right? Let's talk about how are you guys trying to also manage indaba yoba makube safety and also people still being able to enjoy themselves, especially ku November.
Kwibheli November sine-partnership esinayo nezi-stakeholders ezininzi including u-SAPS where i-visibility yakhe u-SAPS izabe inintsi phayana so that abantu bafilishe safe during the event. Siliphondo ke holistically for i-Eastern Cape yonke. Sine-initiatives esinazo to ensure uba abantu baseyifu. Siyasebenzisana no-SATSA, siyasebenzisana no-SAPS, noomasipala abohlukileyo bee-regions just to make sure uba kukho umzekelo into ezifana nee-tourism buddies, abantu who are on kwezi areas kuthiwa zii-hotspots abaprovida information to ii-tourists. Elwandle sibe nazo lifeguards to protect abantu from izinto ezenzekayo elwandle. Sibe nazo nee-tourism monitors. Ii-tourism monitors nazo zisebenza ngokunikeza information, uxwayise umntu uba le ndawo yi-hotspot, don't go here, xa ulapha yenza kanje, banikeze ii-safety tips. And holistically, iphondo is relatively a safe place to come and enjoy. And siyasebenzisana kakhulu ne-private sector, abantu banee-establishments, whether zii-B&B, ziihotele, kunye nee-tour guides ezine-experiences, ii-hiking trails, and so on, uba masisebenzisane to ensure uba abantu xa betyelele be-enjoya ii-offerings zethu bazifumana be-safe, kungenzeki izinto that we've been experiencing in the last couple of weeks and months kwiphondo.
And also because of the Berlin November is happening on the 30th, right? And also we want to know, as the ECPTA, what are you actually trying to ensure abantu during Lomyadala, and also what are you bringing for the people of the Eastern Cape?
December, yabona mos uNovember is leading up to December. December festive season. So iBerlin November itsho kamnandi right on the cusp of the kick-off of the festive season. Singu-ECPTA sine-campaigns ezininzi that we put together, including bucket lists zethu of things as affordable that people can do, including 50% travel deals, the packages, whether it's accommodation, it's activities, it's ntoni, that people can go and enjoy in and around the Eastern Cape. Zonke ezo zinto zifumaneka phaa ku-ectraveldeals.co.za. Ezinye zifumaneka information yazo ku-Eastern Cape Tourism across zonke i-social media platforms, especially phaa ku-Facebook. Sifake kakhulu phayana i-information in detail about ezi offerings sinazo, from discounts, travel deals, to a plethora of other things. Apha ephondweni ke kakhulu ngeli xesha zininzi ii-events kwiregion yaseGqeberha. If you recall, kukho i-event ekuthiwa kusebubeleni, East London side, ku-Africa Unite, njengoba kuzawukho iBerlin November ngoku. Nakwamanye kwezinye regions ke kubhizi. Siyalontsha nathi i-summer season nge-2nd kaDisemba Ado side, where we're promoting zonke experiences ezikhoyo zephondo zokhenketho.
Lovely. And also, because you mentioned also some of other partnerships that you guys have. Let's talk about ECPTA deciding to actually partner up with entertainment events that are going to be happening in and around Upper Epononi, and also including the Berlin November one.
Yeah, events zibalulekile kakhulu because ziseva as i-platform for uba abantu beze ephondweni. Abantu mos umntu kukho i-segment ekuthiwa yi-VFR apha kwa-tourism, friends visiting family, people visiting family and friends. Aba bantu xa befikile apha bahlala ezindlini, umzekelo mostly abenzi into, so siyaba-entice siliphondo uba no man, there's a lot you guys can do. Sufike uhlala endlini. If you are, there's umzekelo, if you are in East London, hamba i-arena uyokwenza ii-zip lines phaa, i-kayak, u-interact ne-giraffe phaa. If ungumntu wendalo, hamba ukwenza ii-game drives enkwenkwezi. If ungumntu we-adventure, yiya eMdantsane kwaGreenika uyokhayaka phaa. Iya kwiChisanyamas, do a lot of things. So what we're saying is that as much as events sipartnerisha nazo, eyona nto siyifunayo ngabantu aba baza kuzo ii-events ubabonisa the offerings esinazo zephondo ze-tourism, uba njengoba uzile uzo-enjoy i-event. Event is a great thing, but there's also other things you can do over and about just hanging out phaa kwi-event.
Thank you so
Lovely,
much, Oyanga, for joining us right here on the Hangout, and also ukusiphe nje uluvo lwakho about what a department osuka kuyo and also its involvement with the Berlin November. We definitely hope that abantu that are going to be attending the Berlin November on the 30th of November, kule unyanga esikuyo, are definitely going to enjoy it. Thank you so much, Sisi, for joining us.
me. Lovely.
Also,
And
everyone
also,
at home,
everyone at
that
home,
was
that
Oyanga coming all the way from ECPT and also coming to tell us as to what is it bona abai ofarishayo to the public and also to all the events that are going to be happening up at Epondweni Letu, which is Impuma Koloni. And yes, Kemnake Elam Igama, Guzintle. But before Ndivale, well, everyone, I just want to say and also give a big shout out to one of our lucky winners is definitely on the screen right now. And Genake, he has definitely won himself a double ticket for the Berlin November. Do communicate with us on all social media platforms so that you can also be one of the lucky winners that actually get to win these beautiful tickets that we have had and also that we have partnered up with the Berlin November. Well, and I'm definitely going to see you guys next Friday, and also I'm still going to be bringing you all the fire and also all the goodness. And also you can find me on social media. It is _and okwangoku. Let us love and leave you.